Tell me timeline. Where the stuff has come from the past to current. Back in 16th and 18th centuries, Kokand and Khiva Khanates, Shohimardon served as an important spiritual and geographic outpost within the Kokand Khanate. The area became closely tied to the legacy of Hazrat Ali, the Prophet Muhammad's son-in-law, and is said to house one of his possible burial sites. 1766, following an extreme series of earthquakes, the picturesque Blue Lake, Kulikovan Lake, was formed. On late 19th century Russian Empire, the Kokand Khanate fell to the Russian Empire, making Shohimardon part of Russian Turkestan. It developed as a scenic island retreat and pilgrimage destination. On 1920s, Soviet era and the Basmachi movement, the Fergana Valley, became a central stronghold for the Basmachi anti-Soviet uprising, 1918-1924. In 1929, prominent Uzbek poet and playwright Kamza Akimzade was murdered in Shohimardon by religious zealots. On 1930s, territorial exchange. Through a territorial exchange between the Soviet republics of Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan, Shohimardon officially became an exclave island of Uzbekistan, surrounded by Kyrgyz territory. The village was briefly renamed Hamzabad. On 1960s, cultural development. The Soviet government constructed a museum and mausoleum dedicated to Kamza Akimzade, drawing cultural and historical tourists to the enclave. On 1991-1993, independence. Uzbekistan gained its sovereignty in 1991. In 1993, the Hazrat Ali Mausoleum, destroyed decades prior by Soviet authorities, was rebuilt on its historical site to restore local religious practices. On late 1990s, 2010s, border closures, heightened geopolitical tensions and localized militant activity in the mountains caused severe border restrictions. The enclave's remoteness, combined with strict visa and border policies from both Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan, drastically limited tourism and accessibility. On 2020s, modern tourism revitalization, regional border policies and international relations improved, breathing new life into Shohimardon's economy. The local government and private operators heavily promoted ecotourism, nature trekking, and the surrounding Blue Lake, Kulikovan. And on 2026, Shohimardon operates as one of Uzbekistan's most unique, culturally rich enclaves. It is celebrated for its cool mountain air, hiking trails, and historical landmarks. For the latest travel guidelines and regional tourism routes, check updates provided by the Central Asia Guide or official resources on the Fergana Regional Tourism Portal. And that's all of the timeline.